Welcome to the channel no one watches. This is Hannah. We're playing Kirby some more.
That's right. TheBlankman here. Smooth jive.
He's the other half of my week.
Today's drink of the day is
Pacific Rim
some wine called Pacific Rim. Yeah.
Yeah, some wine. Yeah, it's not pink, unfortunately.
It's white. It's yellow. It's piss colored. Continue.
It is a white wine. It looks sort of green in the blue cups that we got it in.
Yes.
Don't even have pink cups. Disgraceful.
So,
yeah, you can fight the bad guys. I'll just meet up some boxes.
We are hopefully not going to crash again. It'd be really funny to crash, like,
as soon as we just
started
replayed, yeah.
I think we did this part. We weren't exactly sure where we left off, so we just kind of played. It's been 2 weeks, I think, at this point.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sheep. Ah, sheep.
I'm supposed to...
Ah, sheep. No. Okay. Oh, what the heck? I gotta know what the heck. Ah!
Bad things are happening.
Okay, we gotta suck something. Do not die, we have to suck.
Why didn't we just do this?
Oh! Night again. So if...
I gotta get bombs.
Here's a reminder, if we are...
Oh, it's glass.
We did kill this guy. Here's a reminder for those watching at home, not watching. If there are any technical issues, if there are any graphical errors, any frame rate drops, just know that we are using the Yuzu emulator on a shitty computer. And the reason why the frame rate is so low, unlike last episode, is because the Yuzu emulator had an update, and I updated it so it rebuilt our cache. I had to do something to, and I had to rebuild our cache. That is why. This is why there are.
I think we
in here. I
think we missed some shit.
It's okay. There's a guy. I'm doing. Geese.
He's a geese time.
He's a geesey time. Geese. I'm friendly. No.
Did we fight this guy before?
I don't think so. I mean, we have fought him before. I don't know.
No, I know, but like in this level.
I don't know. He's getting fucking smoked, by the way. Imagine being a boss for a game and getting fucking wrecked as hard as this guy does. Oh, sheep! Wreck! Yo. KO!
I'm spinning like a ballerina.
Suck, we need to suck. We need to suck. We need to use the hammer over here to smash. So I need you to suck.
But I'm jumping on it. It's gonna go down.
It's not Mario.
You come help me.
It's gonna fade away!
Oh! You come help me.
Wait, you can.
Huh? Takes a big sip of drink. Yeah, fuck.
We gotta fuck, is that what he said?
No, I said you took a big sip of your drink like fuck.
Yeah. You gotta get the other one.
John hates me now.
I did not. What are you talking
life
about?
Update.
Oh my god. Women. I'm opening this too. No, you jumping in on that wild hammer. Boom, my bullshit. Bullshit. No way. Bullshit.
Please.
Markers is our marker. Go and film. He's open. For City today's drink of the day.
I already did that.
Pacific Rim. Starring that one guy from Star Wars.
What?
Is he in this? Is he in that movie?
I don't know of anyone from
Jason
Star Wars.
Bodega or whatever his name is.
The black guy?
That's racist. Yes.
It's not racist to acknowledge someone's race.
Depending on who you talk to, jeez.
I guess someone was like, you're white, right? And I wouldn't be like offended.
You racist. Why is my race so important to you?
Ah, yes, you are a white woman.
No, white woman.
I'd be like, yeah, I am. Thanks.
Back mate. No. Bastard.
I'm avenging him.
I did not die, would I?
What was that? What is that noise?
What the hell? Huh?
What is that weird noise? it goes again.
What is it?
I'm so sad that my friend.
I'm right here.
Voice is now.
This is
This is
bullshit.
so
You gotta
weird.
blow the chest over here. You gotta give it the blow. Good blow.
Something tells me I have to blow these.
These.
Maybe the one with the chest? Got the wrong read from the atmosphere.
I say them.
Who opened that chest? It's our cage or whatever. So
Me.
weird.
I'm running this way. Stuck.
Why you want me to suck
Stuck.
you?
Get him. Keep blowing. Keep blowing. I got him.
There.
Ow. Got him.
There.
So today's been a nice day. We watched
An interesting
Spider-Man.
day. How dare you? Almost an intro. Fun.
I was gonna say this week's been kind of interesting. And we'll go into that in a minute. Today was fun. We went and saw Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Without spoiling it, give me your thoughts.
It's good.
Nice.
I really liked it.
Zoom. Do we need that to fit in here? Check our bubbles.
Come back for it.
Oh. Not like these.
No.
Oh no.
We went so long.
No. And that's a pause. We'll be right back. Okay, we are officially back in black. So it crashed. Hold on, before you resume, let me take a drink of my drink. Bump the mic as is tradition. Non-watchers, it's important to note that. Jesus.
I thought you said it wasn't as bad as the other
The more
stuff.
I drink it, the stronger it seems. Non-watchers, it's important to note that the microphone is right next to Hannah and I. There's going to be lots of bumping, as is tradition. So let's continue.
Yes, ma'am. I said that to you at work a couple days ago, and it just completely went over your head.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
People call me ma'am all the time. But I call them sir and mister and brother.
Where are you going?
Do what I want with it.
Look.
So we didn't make it this far last time, right?
Big straw.
We crashed before this time.
Yes. It crashed. I almost said cranched. Before I got the chance to give that the good suck.
To Wataro it. Oh, you made it! Oh, are these booze? These are just booze, look. Worried about a crash just happening any moment?
We'll just work it up to this moment again. It'll just be a long episode.
We just slowly grow. It's not. We haven't recorded any of that. It'll be a long recession.
Or
what
like,
is this?
yeah, it'll take us a long time to record this episode. Is what I mean, I guess.
Warp gates. Okay.
No. Getting coin. What you slave boy?
My depth perception is shit.
It's gonna be hard for me to kill these guys with just my.
For Plotty Hammer. I like the door. You gotta get Coney up in this bitch.
I fell. Help! I'm falling and I can't get out.
We just gotta go this way to get the cone.
Suck.
Bruh. Okay. Oh, keys! Cone keys. Cone keys the door. Okay, so where are we
You
coming?
didn't even give
This
me
way.
a chance, dang it.
Waiting on you, but.
Right the thing.
No way, no way, no way, no way!
You coned.
Is this it?
Is it?
That'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Hopefully no more crashes. Stage cleared, let's go. Crashes right here.
When you looked up the issue, what does that mean? When you looked up the issue, did it
Specifically state this map, this part?
Yeah.
It just, this section of the game.
So it might be the whole like sandy world that we're in. Yikes.
But if we can clear a stage, it saves. So at least that way we're making progress, right?
Yeah.
I was more concerned about not making the progress.
I realize that it'll save. I just worry that we're gonna have to go through all that again.
Oh, Moonlight Canyon.
Because we replayed that one a few times.
Yeah, we did. We did. I think that's the final part of this whole thing.
But no, yeah, you had asked me what I liked about the Spider-Man.
Yeah, so as we left off,
my
I asked you.
I said that I liked it.
Pause it real quick. Really quick, pause.
Are you still gonna?
I'm just making sure the audio is good. Okay.
I really liked getting more Spider-Gwen.
Okay.
I told you that in the car ride back.
Oh, we don't want to go there.
Fine.
Yeah, so what did you think of Spider-Verse with no spoilers? Of Across the Spider-Verse with no spoilers.
I really liked it. I liked it.
Good.
It was a good... It was good. I really, really liked the opening. I think that was the best part of all of it.
Okay.
I really liked getting...
Oh, hold on, no spoilers.
Some
Gotta
more...
be vague.
Some more... Well, I was gonna say some more character building for Spider-Gwen in the very beginning, and the villain introduction was very fun.
Okay.
It was really fun.
Yes.
It was really fun. Like, I try to be, like, super quiet, like, superhumanly quiet in the movie. Like, I don't like...
Not me.
I don't like talking in public spaces, period. I don't like the idea of other people that I don't know knowing my opinions on things. It scares me.
Which is why she's talking in this public forum. No one's watching.
It doesn't feel the same, right? You know, like
yeah, no one is watching right now, so.
Yeah, and nobody really knows who I am. Not really.
I mean, sure someone could figure. Oh, what the fuck!
Get bonked,
You
bitch.
mocked me for the reason I
besides a couple of people, but they're people that for the most part I trust, you know?
Right.
And people that I know a little bit, as opposed to like complete strangers. I just don't like the idea of like public confrontation. And it's fine at work because I'm like this work persona. They still don't really know who I am. I'm just like that girl from the place that I work.
Right.
So I'm fine with getting into like confrontational... The thing on the wall.
That's okay.
I'm fine with getting into confrontational circumstances at work with like customers and stuff, but
right.
I don't really like all of that in public.
The dungeon crawl? Use the torch?
I feel like there's something we can do here that we're gonna end up missing out on. Door.
There's door.
Yeah, I don't really know, but basically, my very long-winded rant is just for me to say I had a really hard time not laughing out loud during the villain introduction. I really enjoyed it.
And I think the movie really sets up the idea that this villain is not powerful, right? Very, like, at the very beginning.
Well, to me, it feels that he's very
new,
underestimated.
From the bat, I felt like this guy's a joke, 100%. Like, that was what they were trying to make you feel.
Uh-oh.
That's just because we're loading in new textures, guys.
Am I supposed to, like, lure him away?
Ah! And then we jump over him. Can you jump over him? Or no? No, I thought
Why are you... There's, like, literally nothing happening, and you're just getting hurt over and over again.
That's cute.
There's a stun! No way! I'm scared.
Ah! I made it. We leave. Baba, milk for me.
Mama.
Baba, for me, please. Baba.
Why you want the
No,
mama?
you kill me. Baba, what the...
There's just so many dangers that I just miraculously glid past just then. Get the mama?
I do get the mama.
Geese.
No.
Mama geese.
No, wait.
The new characters that were introduced I thought were really fun. John did not like some of them.
It's, yes, sort of. I don't know. I really
enjoyed all of them, I will say that.
I had a certain idea of how I would like the movie to have been. I like the movie, don't get me wrong. I think that I would have changed a few things if I could. Just the suicides.
I was like, I thought there was something back there. Hold on. I swear we're missing something. This thing over here? Oh.
No way. Isa's Kirby privileges revoked. Kirby privileges revoked.
Go over there. I'm dying. Go over there. I can't float! Damn it. Am I supposed to be over there?
Kirby privileges revoked. No way! One strong jump.
I don't know how I'm doing this.
Do your damn.
Oh.
And that's it, boys. That's it, folks. Kirby privileges revoked.
I'm sorry.
Revoked.
Continue what you were saying.
I think that I would have preferred the movie to be a certain way. I don't dislike the movie by any means. Kirby privileges revoked.
I'm losing it.
I think that it's a good movie. I didn't necessarily dislike all of the characters that were introduced as new characters. I just don't think they were, I don't know. I didn't want the focus to be on them as much as I wanted it to be on characters that we've already established at this point.
I don't think it was.
It felt like we had time taken away to establish some other characters that I don't feel like we needed to do. I don't feel like we needed to do that. Kirby's are not allowed.
I somewhat agree. I feel like some of the introductions that some of the characters got were a little too much for the amount of screen time that they got. I think we might both be talking about the same character.
I think so. But I think that might be something that becomes more relevant in the next one. If you know what I mean. Let's go.
I like being a light bulb.
Weird.
Best believe I'm still in you when I'm walking.
When I walk in the room, my brain prefer to be
Oh, no.
a light bulb.
He's fucking me over.
You sucked in at the last second.
Geese.
This is the fire guy. Suck the fire guy. Oh, you don't want to be fire guy.
I like diversifying. Also, me can't hit anything.
Follow these nuts. I said that in the middle of the.
But yeah,
overall,
the best part of those movies for me, the first one and the second one is the animation.
Yeah.
They just put so much, like,
effort.
Yeah, heart and creativity into making that movie like really freaking beautiful, and I really appreciate it. I said it after the first one. I was like, I feel like other like studios will watch this movie and replicate the animation without like
the heart,
half the like heart and creativity. And what really makes it so cool is that it when the first movie came out, it was like pretty original. Like it wasn't like the super like smooth like
Minions-esque
animation style. It wasn't the same animation style that everybody was doing. And what's happened is instead of getting creative and seeing the originality in it, other people have seen the popularity of the first movie and the good reception to the animation style, and they've just copied it. And that really frustrates me. The trailer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles kind of set me off in the very beginning. I was like, are you serious?
Mutant Mayhem, right? The new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie coming out by Seth Rogen called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem does have a very Spider-Verse animation style.
The Puss in Boots movie that came out pretty recently
had a Spider-Verse.
Did a Spider-Verse-esque style and worse.
And characters had different animations in that too.
I just wish that people just like do new things and like have some originality instead of re-releasing the same things over and over again because it's what's popular.
Right. Oh shit.
And I think a lot of people I think a lot of people agree.
Superman 64 bitches, let's go.
With that,
shit.
I think a lot of people agree with that opinion that I just voiced, so I don't really.
Okay. So out of 10, what are we giving this movie? Because I know what mine's gonna be.
God, there are not very many movies that I like struggle not to laugh out loud during. And again, I love the animation. I would give it like a 9 out of 10, which is crazy. Wow. I would give the first movie like an 8 out of 10.
That's interesting. Okay.
I did not think the first movie. I didn't like the story as much. I don't.
Interesting.
It just felt very basic superhero-y. This one felt a little more original. And it might be recency bias also.
So I would give this movie like a, I don't know. As of right now, like a 7 out of 10, probably.
Really?
Maybe an 8.
I think you didn't like it because it left off on a cliffhanger.
I think I would give the first one probably like an 8 out of 10.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
no,
hold on.
I
hold on,
really
hold on,
liked
hold
this
on.
movie. That's the end of the level.
Wait, we're done.
There's stuff in here.
It's a cab. It's a cab.
What do you mean, hold on?
Well,
You're like, hold on, let me cut you off completely from the thing that you're about to do.
you ready for these? Guess what?
Oh, there's stuff back here.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
a chest. Huh, got him.
That's what you get from exploring.
So yeah, I think that I would give. So let's go through the MCU movies that have come out recently. So what's the last one that we watched?
Guardians of the Galaxy. That was also really good.
So would you rather watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3 again or
They're both
Across the
movies.
Spider-Verse?
They're both movies that I want to watch again. Because I had to go to the bathroom
But if
during
you could
both of
only- if you
them,
could
and I
only
want to
pick
see
one.
that missing chunk of
If you
both
could,
of
if you
them.
could only pick one,
And it's hard for me to rewatch movies because I get antsy and I get bored.
because you know what's coming, you're kind of just like, come on, let's get to that part. Let's get to that part.
Yeah, unless it's a movie that I really love.
So what would you give?
I can't count the amount of
what
times
would
that
you
I've watched
give-
How to Train Your Dragon.
What would you give Guardians of the Galaxy 3 out of 10?
Probably another 9.
9 out of 10. I would say Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is an 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
Better than this movie that we just saw, Across the Spider-Verse. So then let's add, what was before that? Black Panther? Ant-Man.
Yeah.
So
Ant-Man.
that movie's gonna get a 6 out of 10. for
5
me.
out of 10. I didn't like that one very much.
I think it was kind of weak in some areas. Okay, so before that was Black Panther.
That's
Wakanda
some of the
Forever.
more recent Marvel movies
Marvin
are
the Martian movies.
Stop.
You do that to me all the time. All the fucking time.
That's not a real stop. That's like a cute like stop it kind of stop.
Okay. That was like tasting the smell of a Sharpie. Okay.
I need every time you take a sip now, I need
An
to know
update.
how it feels for you.
This is sus. Why is the loading screen taking so long?
I don't know. It is really sus.
Maybe it's loading a new stage, a new area.
Podcast time.
Yeah, so
No. I was in
So-
the middle of saying something and I got so distracted.
a lot of the new Marvel movies.
Like I was saying, I feel like they lack a lot of like heart and a lot
Okay.
of like personality.
This is very scary. Okay.
And
The loading screen.
I feel like they're kind of like samey and uninspired. I felt
Okay.
the same way about Shang-Chi. I felt that way about Ant-Man,
Quantumania.
Quantumania.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
Yeah.
Okay, so we watched Black Panther Wakanda Forever before Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's talk about the rating for that
I
movie.
hardly remember that movie.
That movie gets a 6 out of 10 for me as well. Now, I know
It's hard
a
for me
lot
to
of
rate it,
people
'cause I
wanted this
can't-
movie to win an Oscar.
I can't recall a single thing that happened in that movie besides like that one scene in like the car garage
So-
where the lady's bike or car gets messed up.
Riri Williams, I think. So first, let me start with why it's a 6 out of 10. Shuri being the Black Panther doesn't work for me. Does not work for me. Just does not work for me.
I like it.
I don't think it makes any sense. I don't think you can justify it in any way.
What do you mean? Why?
I don't feel like it makes sense based on her character so far. Like in all the movies that we've seen her in, Black Panther.
In what way?
She was never someone who participated in the fights to become like the Black Panther. There's other people who did, or or it's implied that they did, but like Shuri did not do that. Shuri is not like a martial artist. She's got guns. She's the guy in the chair. She's not. It would be like if Tom Holland was like, I'm not gonna do Spider-Man no more, or Tom Holland died and they made Ned Spider-Man. That wouldn't make a lot of sense.
Well, if he could like transfer the power somehow, I think Ned would like super love that and super take to it and train really hard to do it.
I think Ned. I think Ned would do it.
I don't think that would be a bad call. I think Ned.
I think Ned would do it in character. Ned would do it,
Uh-huh.
but I wouldn't see Ned as Spider-Man. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work for me.
That's weird. I I did like Shuri.
I think Zendaya. I think that makes so much more sense. Her becoming Spider-Man, and Ned would stay the guy in the chair. I think that makes so much more sense for her to become Spider-Woman in the event that Tom Holland dies. Like, that makes so much more sense to me.
Yeah, I guess.
But the Shuri becoming the Black Panther doesn't work for me. I would have preferred it be either like no one's the Black Panther now, and we just have like a group of people who are the Black Panther, or they make. I'm so sorry that I don't know her name off the top of my head. It's still loading. This is not going to work for us.
The lady who
plays Michonne in The
yeah.
Walking Dead. She should have been the Black Panther.
Denai Gurira or whatever. I don't know how to say her name.
She could have been the Black Panther, and I would have been okay with that. I feel like that makes sense. I think it makes sense.
Yeah. I think I mentioned at the time that we watched the movie and we're talking about it that would make sense to me also, but I don't see anything wrong with Shuri.
So I just feel like that's why it doesn't work for me. There's better options that make more sense to me.
But barring that.
So I don't like, I did not like the final fight between, what's his name? Namor? Namor?
Oh yeah. The merman guy.
Yeah, I think he stole the movie though. I think he was the best part. That and the Black Panther's mom, whose name I forget.
Yeah, that was an okay movie. Now that I remember
the more that I'm talking about it.
Movie.
So before that, we watched what? Doctor Strange?
Better than Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Yes.
But not as good as Guardians.
So
of the
before that
Galaxy.
was Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, right?
Yeah, I did not like that movie at all.
But you do have a hate boner for Doctor Strange. I
didn't like the first Doctor Strange movie, and I don't know why.
So I do like Doctor Strange.
I think just because I just don't have very much interest in his character.
So for me, I give Doctor Strange also. I think I give Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness also a 6 out of 10. I
think because I relate less to like
Doctor Strange,
naturally confident characters.
Someone who's like, yeah. So like Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, I don't like that America Chavez existed at all. And I think you and I talked about how she doesn't like have a character.
Woman characters. That's
no, but we talked about that. Is that she felt like a MacGuffin.
We're out of time.
Yeah, we're out of time, and we're on a loading screen.
Still. Yeah, I think we
should just go through the Marvel movies at this point.
Crashed by now.
No, it's not crashed. It's still loading, which is weird. If it crashed, it would be freezing. So yeah, I didn't like American Chavez. I feel like this was an America Chavez movie.
What if it never stops loading?
Titled Doctor Strange. I didn't like Wanda being
the villain.
We're spoiling all these movies, by the way.
You are.
I am. So Wanda.
I didn't spoil it when I talked about Spider-Verse.
We didn't spoil that one at all.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, I didn't.
We've been spoiling. We didn't spoil Guardians of the Galaxy either. So I didn't like Wanda being the villain at all. Don't like it.
I didn't like it either.
I think that's
part of what really pissed me off about the movie.
Yeah, I think if Wanda wasn't the villain and America Chavez didn't exist and this was like an actual Doctor Strange sequel, I think I would have given this like an 8 out of 10 probably.
I think them trying to do horror elements was just it just came out kind of goofy.
I think if they had gone with like a different wizard or a different sorcerer and had done horror that way, like done the Scarlet Witch without being the Scarlet Witch, I think it would have worked better. It's just because Wanda being the villain doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so before that it was the Eternals, right? No.
And the ending it felt really goofy. The way that Strange pulls through in the end. Yeah. I'm trying so hard not to spoil it, and you're just like, oh yeah, when this happened.
That movie is so old at this point. So before that was what? Shang-Chi or was it Spider-Man? Shang-Chi, right? No, it was No Way Home.
Yeah, it was No Way Home.
So Spider-Man No Way Home, that movie gets a... It's real hard for me not to go 10 out of 10.
What did I rate Quantumania?
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10? Are you sure it wasn't
It was 5 out of 10. You think No Way Home is a 5 out of 10?
No, I was thinking of Shang-Chi. My bad.
So Spider-Man No Way Home is I think is either a 10 out of 10 for me or a 9 out of 10 for me.
5 out of 10. It's
No Way Home. See, No Way Home captures Peter Parker before the death of Uncle Ben so well.
8 out of 10.
And the other...
the eye roll.
The other... I didn't roll my eyes. The other the other things implemented in that movie, I think really goes to show like what it is to be Spider-Man. And I feel like in Into the Spider-Verse, they showed this exact same thing. Across the Spider-Verse, I feel like they kind of lose that. And we talked about that a little bit.
Here's the thing. Here's what I want to talk about, at least.
No, don't spoil No
in
Way
regards
Home.
to that movie. I'm upset that there wasn't as much Tom Hardy's Venom as I wanted there to be. That's it. That's it.
I think that was something that
it was teased that he would be a part of that movie, and I was let down because I love Tom Hardy's villain. I love it.
Villain? You mean Venom?
Venom.
okay, so before No Way Home, it was the Eternals. No, it was Shang-Chi.
It was Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi's a 5 out of 10.
Shang-Chi's a 6 out of 10.
Very cookie cutter superhero movie.
It felt a lot like
and I'm so tired of Awkwafina.
Yeah, Shang-Chi's 6 out of 10. Then what was it? The Eternals?
Yeah.
That movie sucked.
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. Rest in peace, Bert. And before that, it was Far From Home. No, or we didn't watch Far From Home together, did we? With Mysterio?
I don't remember. I think we did.
So Far From Home. I think between Far From Home and the Eternals was Black Widow.
We
did not see that together.
Watched a Spider-Man movie on my birthday.
That was
with my friends in the same theater.
That was No Way Home.
Was it?
Wasn't it? Yeah.
I'm sure?
Yeah.
Okay. God. Are you sure?
Wasn't it?
Not if it happened after Shang-Chi. Because that was a long time ago. That was over a year ago now.
Yeah. I think it's been a year.
Damn.
And your friends got really shitty seats, and I was like, no fucking way are we watching Spider-Man No Way Home with like really shitty seats.
Shitty seats that they bought on my birthday because they forgot it was my birthday.
It's okay. Anyway, it's not okay, but it is what it is.
I'm not over it. Sorry.
So before the Eternals, it was Far From Home. Far From Home. That's going to be an 8 out of 10 for me. The worst part is that Peter is kind of a dumbass in that movie. The worst part. And then before that was... so somewhere Black Widow was in there. That's a 6 out of 10. But before Far From Home was Endgame. And Endgame is a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah. 7.
That's tough.
That's a 7.
The viewing experience for Endgame was just so... immaculate.
Here's the thing. I like character-driven stories, and there's so many characters in
Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah, that there's no time to focus on anyone in particular.
They do focus on one character.
Who?
Thanos. He is the character that drives the story.
I don't care about Thanos. I don't care about Thanos as much as I care about the rest of the characters.
Anyway. And look what happened. Y'all should have been thinking about Thanos long term. Put a suit of armor around the world.
There's not
#, Iron Man was right.
Emphasis on any one character's development or growth. So those movies just didn't
resonate with you.
Yeah.
I feel that. For me, it was just a culmination of things. And having seen all the movies over the years, it just feels...
And the same could, I suppose, be said... No, it really can't, because it's all about... I was going to say about the Spider-Verse movies, but it's all about Miles. The first one, and then the second one's all about Miles and Gwen. Yeah. And mostly about Gwen, I feel like. I feel like the second one's going to go into Miles more.
The third one.
Or
part 2.
This was a part 1. It counts as the first one.
Yeah, but it's the second movie. It's the second movie in a franchise. It's Spider-Man Spider-Verse 2, basically. And it's Spider-Man Spider-Verse 2 Part 1.
Okay, but Iron Man 2 isn't like Avengers franchise movie number like 5 or whatever. Like,
yeah, but
that's not how it's referred to as.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse.
When I'm like, oh yeah, if I was like, oh yeah, Infinity War number 2, you wouldn't be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, like the 6th Avengers movie or whatever, and you wouldn't be like, oh yeah.
If you said Spider-Man Spider-Verse 2, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, you mean Beyond the Spider-Verse, the third in Spider-Verse movie.
It's a part one. It's a part one.
Right, but it's the second Spider-Verse movie.
I know where you're coming. Tell me you understand my perspective.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, actually.
It makes a little bit of sense, at least.
No, not really.
Part one.
It's part one of Across the Spider-Verse.
That's what's going through my mind.
Well, it's not even a part one, technically. It's the second movie in a trilogy.
We should stop the video.
We're going to end this episode off here, guys. We're going to figure out what the fuck's going on. If we have to replay that shit, I'm going to be a little upset. We'll see you next time. Peace.